everyone, welcome back to Echo Valley Homestead. It's Jacob, and today should be quite the eventful day. If everything goes as planned today, we should be making the first pass across our new bridge over here. Well, if you see it now, you're going to be wondering how we're going to be driving across this, but that is because we don't have the top done yet, the decking. Right before that, we're going to be positioning some stones down here so we can fill this in with dirt, and then we'll be able to get on top and finish out the wood. That's the major plan for today, and if everything goes well, hopefully we'll be making our first pass across the bridge today with the mule or four-wheeler. So let's get started and see if we can get to that point. I think you should take it out a little bit. Bring it out here. You have plenty of, you have space.
Okay, I can push it out a little bit.
We're trying to use this one to keep dirt from falling down the hill right here. And when we fill all this up with dirt leveled to the top of the beam.
Because it's got to hold, you know, dirt backwards. You're thinking, okay, I didn't know that one.
Well, yeah, I was just saying you could move it on out, but I guess it's not really blocking the to drive either. Like, it's fine here. It'd probably be fine here too.
So I can try to set it out a little bit further. It would be nice if it was right outside this thing.
Yeah. There you go. We got all the rocks moved over. Dad's doing some final adjustments now. These three over here are the biggest ones, and I think those fit in really nice. Those will help keep the dirt from sliding down the bank there. And then these ones over here are to keep the dirt from falling down in between the beams and rolling down the hill there. So we're gonna fill all this in with dirt eventually here a little later on, and these rocks should do a good job of holding it in here so it doesn't all slide down the hill. Next, we have to finish placing the plates on the ends of the beams. You can see the wood on the ends is missing. So that's our next step, is putting the rest of the plates on. And then after that, I think we're gonna seal those. So that's the next few steps. Dad's bringing them in right now on the tractor, just about here. This thing is heavy.
Let's just go across this because I got to trim it first.
You gotta straighten this side, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna straighten that side.
Oh, the square. I didn't bring the square yet. I just got the saw.
How far do we want to let them stick out?
How far is the other side? Oh, I guess we didn't do that one either.
I haven't done any ends yet. Maybe 4 inches or so? 3 inches?
Yeah, you could do whatever really you want.
I mean, you can. That's what I was thinking too. The only question is if we have enough decking boards to cover. Oh yeah, we got plenty.
What is it?
It's 10 foot 10.
10-10.
It's a foot extra.
So trim this end off, and then you have a pencil.
I don't need a pencil. I found one battery in there. Cut about.
Oh, you know why? It's because they were with the air compressor out in the garage. I had a spare with it, I think.
So is it in the garage? Just.
I had the inflator with a spare.
Okay, then I gotta get.
There. Yep. We got this side. We got all the planks done on here. Now we're gonna do the other side yet, but we're gonna have to fasten these next. And the other side's gonna be a little bit tricky because there's dirt. They already like filled all this area in with dirt, so we're gonna have to dig that away to put the bolts in. But other than that, these should go on pretty easy. So I'm on my way to get the mini hoe to get this dirt dug out of the bridge beams on the other side from where we just were. And we had the guys here today. They're working on digging out the silt pond. So they were here yesterday, and I made another video on that yesterday. They didn't get it all done, so they're back today. I'm going to show you guys some of the update here. So on over in there is the pond, or like the silt pond. And then over in here is all of the dirt that they have dug out of there and brought it over in here. So this is a lot of wet silt, and some of it's sandy, some of it's clayey, but a lot of good soil. And it's going to dry off in here. Probably going to take a few years before it's all dry. You can see the excavator just barely through those trees over there. I think he's repositioning himself, but I'll show you guys the front of the pond yet too. It's starting to fill up with some water on they got half of it done. It looks really good. He made some progress this morning from where they were yesterday. So I'll show you guys the other side yet, and then we'll head back over and we'll get the mini hoe and dig that dirt out. Here's more of the view from this side. Over here on the right's more silt that he dug out, and then over here's the area, the water. You see the brown water sitting there, and you see the other side over there that hasn't been dug out yet. That's what the whole pond looked like originally. Probably took about 5 or 6 feet of silt out of there. It was bad, and so yeah, right over there in the woods is where most of it's piled now. But if you didn't watch our last video, make sure you check that out, because that was a really cool video. The last video is actually where we got the beams set over the creek, and then we also did a bunch of work cleaning this out with the excavator. So yeah, if you haven't watched that, make sure you check that out, and we're gonna go get the mini hoe and continue getting that dirt out of the beams.
There you go.
Thank you.
Michelle, you got washer and nut with each one? Okay, put that back in the bag. Ooh. Okay, back.
Probably when it went into the dirt.
Probably. My tools usually don't hurt to hit today.
I know, that's why we had to dig 3 feet on each side of that bolt.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
Blow that off. Yep.
Oh yeah, blow it and stain these last ones yet.
You don't want to put stain on these, but...
Nod, are you excited about the bridge? You want to walk over it once it's done? Nod, yeah, talking to you. You want to walk across it? I don't know if he's as thrilled as we are. Actually, Nod, I'm surprised you came back here. You don't come back here very much these days. Here he comes. Key is fishing. I wonder if he's caught any of those tilapia yet. Sometime here coming up, we want to try to do that. That's a big load. We had to fill the tires up with more air. Nod, look out! Makes the back end pretty light. Key holding the tree. Don't get knocked over. super muddy down here, and I'm glad we're only bringing half the pallet down at once. There we go, yep. Key, what's your idea? Key wants to start in the middle.
And then we'll work on both sides so we can get done quicker.
And that's why we had Key here to go out to the middle to place the boards.
Supervise.
At least safe to stand a little bit slippery.
The wood?
There's no way I would have brought the whole load down in here.
No, that's what I was thinking too.
That's why.
This was hard enough to guide
Yeah,
it.
it's hard enough.
Because you wouldn't have had a ton of steering if you would have had the whole
You
load.
can't steer because the back end just drags
Just
along.
drags along, yeah.
Probably this is too much.
No, this worked good. I could steer and maneuver. It's just wide. We could have cut some of them long ones out. That would have helped.
Yeah, I could have just cut the ends off a little bit.
Key, how far are you going to go out to test it?
Well, I can go all the way across.
You can. But I won't.
You stagger on the first foot.
I'm too old, man, to get hurt.
I think that's far enough because you're going to have to come back too.
All right, this is Paul. I've been to Matzalan and they get cliff divers. This is about what he looks like. He was drunk though. I don't think Paul's drunk. That's why he's moving so slow.
I should just do it. It's my
Look at
last
that.
chance to do it.
Look at that wagon in the beam though.
But it doesn't get any worse, I don't think.
I still think the best way to do it would be to like go on all fours,
No,
like in
I
between the
wouldn't do
beams.
that. That's too rich. I mean, that's too hard. I'd just walk
What are you
across.
trying to do?
Just walk across.
Oh. No way.
Here, hold this. I'll show you. I'll show you the way I think would be the easiest.
Dirty.
I think just doing this, because you're like spread out.
Film.
Should I go across?
Well, you might as well because you got to turn around.
I just back up. Should I just go?
No worries. Very hydrated.
Now, because now I gotta come back too.
You can run around. I know, that's why you have a bridge. That's a long ways down.
First plank is down.
See, we may we may not go real far until we have to start fastening them, you know, because they'll rock. Because they're not perfectly level. But we'll
I
try
think you
get a
need to
couple.
at least fasten a couple. At least one side. Or one bolt.
Hey, take that one.
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't really want to walk on them.
I'll tell you what, lay it down just right by that one. Then we'll look. Look at your side. This side's hard to tell.
About the same, but
Yeah, those things you're gonna need fastened before you walk on them.
Here, let me move it over a little bit.
not if two people walk on it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Maybe just one. There's no way two people walking on this
On
thing.
the same side. We're just stay on the same side.
You might. Are you gonna?
The center one looks like it's a little high, doesn't it?
Oh, is that why they're like teeter-tottering?
Yeah.
I think we need to butt these up
Yeah.
tight as we go.
This is the first half pallet down, and we're gonna work our way out to the center and then fasten them once we get to the center and fasten our way back to the edge. Still got a half pallet right up here, and then we got a pallet and a half up at the shed yet that we'll probably use almost all of it. It's my guess.
Yeah, we aren't gonna have much extra.
That's looking good though.
Yeah.
You wanna switch?
Yeah. This one. Holy smokes. We should grab a tape measure. But I don't know. Oh, the mule has a little bit more, Jay. A little bit more.
That's good. Come take a look at this view.
How do you get down there?
Down there, just go down a little bit, then go down the bank.
It's awesome, guys.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Look at that. We're almost there.
It might be over
I
half.
think it's over half, yeah.
Well, it's 10
No,
foot.
I'm thinking about
Oh,
if
a
you're
little bit
gonna-
over half.
If
Yeah,
you're gonna
'cause
put up to those over there.
That's a full board, so 10,
So you're gonna
20.
what, backfill?
Wherever that board ends would be
They're
30.
They're not
with dirt
quite full boards.
Coming onto the. Or
Yeah,
you're
we-
gonna build
I-
a ramp.
No,
Look at that.
I'm hauling dirt in. See how much dirt I hold in there.
You would
See
have
the
to
water
put
flowing
gravel.
way down in there.
I'll get it close, and then I'm going to put gravel on top. And I'm going to put a layer of gravel over here too.
You're not pouring concrete?
No. No,
We got that nice view. Might have to get rid of some of those branches. Dad, we might have to get rid of some of those branches so we can see down there.
Because those are just beech trees that just roll down the bank. And
Kind of a
cut those
junk
off.
tree. Cut those
they're
down.
junk trees.
I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna give you guys a view up to here. This rock is gonna be slippery. We'll cross it up here. Oh yeah, that's some clear water. Now, how are we gonna get across this pond? It's pretty slanted on both sides. I don't think it's very deep over here. We'll cross on this side. Little fish down in there. There's one. Oh, there's a few. Wow. Whoa.
Look up here.
You should come down here. This is crazy.
It is.
That's cool. Wow. That's pretty high up there. Look at these rock formations down here. It's almost like there was a big flood once and it shaped all these gullies. Look at the shape of that rock. And then water came around and like went that way. Bridge looks pretty natural from down here. Honestly, it looks smaller than I thought it would from way down here. Wow. If you look straight above me, solid rock. That's crazy. That's what blocks part of the view when you're looking down from the bridge. You almost can't see the water. And that's because this rock curls around and almost covers it. It's pretty amazing. And then you come through here. Look at that. I always thought this was kind of like a water slide. It's solid rock all the way up, almost to the pond. But these are some crazy formations. We used to play in the creek as kids, and this was one of our favorite spots to come. That big rock right there, hanging over. The overflow from the pond flows right to here. But look at this rock and how the water at some point, carved into there, kind of flowed around there and made it like a slide almost. Went on down. Once we cut these trees out, you'll be able to see the bridge a lot better. Key up there waving. Wave!
Is there fish big enough to catch down there?
Maybe with a net. They're like 2 inches long, yeah, minnows. One last view before I head up.
You want me to record something from up here?
You got a tape measure over there? Yeah. Okay, measure the end there again. There we go.
Evening up on the sides.
Okay, I got the pilot hole here.
Drilling the pilot holes. Now the first leg's going in.
Drill the pilot hole
A
here.
little more.
There.
That's pretty good.
what I was
No
thinking
washer?
right there. No, I wasn't thinking that way. It buries down in a little bit. Yeah.
I'm on 3. Do I need 3? Let's just try 1 first.
Oh, we should time it and see how long it takes to put each one down.
That's 1. Let's go try 2. That's pretty good. 3.
You have like a Milwaukee button on there.
Nope. Oh. It buried it, huh? Was that Milwaukee mode?
1, 2, 3, a Milwaukee button. Use our little spacers.
Yep. I'd like to at least see how they work.
Oop.
How much? 15. Okay, so we got to come my way about not quite an inch. Try it again. Now I'm at 14 and a quarter actually. We probably came too far.
13 3/4.
Okay, go your way just a little bit. There, we're good. Put them in tight against the spacer.
I got my quarter caber drill.
All right, let's see who wins.
This ain't gonna do it one.
See, I like the way that. Nope. Is that 2? 3, I think. Nope. Yeah, good. I like the way that looks, and I don't think the water is going to want to go in.
No, I don't think that'll hurt a tire either.
No, not at all.
That's perfect.
Okay.
2 of
Bring
them.
my heavy duty one.
Then we're gonna fasten this one and then
You want to go
the opposite side on that one.
Yeah.
Yesterday I gave you guys a little glimpse of how we were attaching the planks on top to the beams, and we drill it out with 2 different drill bits to pre-hole it and then fasten the legs in. And next here today we're cutting off the edges. So this one you can see is really flat and smooth. It took us a little bit to figure it out. Now that we have it figured out, I want to show you guys what we're doing. We have this end yet to do. You can see they're all jagged. We'll turn it from that into like this over here, and Dad cuts them with a saw, and then I just reach over and pull the boards up on. So we'll give you guys a little view here of how we do it. And this bridge is getting really close to getting able to drive the mule across it. If you can see over here, we also yesterday cut these trees down. Right here there's like a clump of trees growing out, and it's so, the lighting is kind of bad, you can't hardly see it now, but right off this edge here there's trees growing out and you couldn't see the view down there. Now that we open that up, you can see on down there, there's the trees, I drug them down there. But you can see that nice view. We have a straight view of the creek now on that side. And this side's pretty open too. We got the chalk line down. You can see there, we chalk lined it all where we want to cut it 8 inches outside the beam. Now it's ready to cut. Dad's gonna cut and I'm gonna grab the pieces so they don't fall down in the creek as we go.
Ready?
Yep. It's going smooth.
Okay. Look at all that sawdust going that way.
Oh my goodness.
Going that way and not over us.
Oh, me too.
there's nothing saying we have to be 10 foot. Our goal was about 10 feet, not
Yeah.
exactly 10 feet.
Now that we have the edges cut off, our next step is going to be, before we drive over, we want to put some shale on the ends of it so we don't get muddy tracks up on the bridge before we seal it. But there's going to be a few things yet after that. Then we're going to have to seal it. We're going to have to put the boards along the end of it.
Rail base.
The rail base, and then get brackets for that and put the railing on. Our goal in this video, I think, is to get some shale down tomorrow and then hopefully drive over it. Dad just got done measuring it to see how wide it is. He said it was 1 inch short of 10 feet.
Yeah.
And
our goal was to be close to 10 feet.
yeah, our goal is 10, so
about 10, yeah.
we're pretty glad to have it pretty close to that. So next step will be shale on the ends, and then hopefully we'll be able to drive over it then. Today is the day we've been waiting for a long time. We are headed back to cross the bridge for the first time. I'm gonna get the four-wheeler and head back. My family's on a ride already. Just got home from work, and they're gonna meet me there at the bridge. And Dad had the shale delivered today. He placed it all nicely around the bridge. We'll look at it once we get there. Oh, where's my four-wheeler? Oh, it's over there. We'll look at it once we get there, but it looks really nice from the pictures I've looked at. And that is the shale run-ups to the bridge, what we've been waiting on to go over it, and it's here now, so it's time to cross it for the first time. I'm really excited. Let's head back there. Here we are. All right, we got the whole fam here for the first ride across.
Where do you want us to go? Like other side and get you coming in? Close your eyes.
I was gonna do the phone if somebody holds the camera here, like different points of view of the ride.
What do you want here?
You take the camera and then I'll take my phone. It's already recording.
You're gonna record from there, and then I can do the phone too.
I didn't know.
From where do you want the phone?
It's awesome.
All right, start with the mule, Dad.
Okay, here we go.
First cross. Woo! There he goes. Look at that. Here we go. Woo! That is awesome. First time across, that was awesome. Now the girls are gonna bring their four-wheeler too. This is the shale I was explaining. Those rocks we put down. All right, here they come. Look at that. Our first trip across our new bridge. That's awesome. Here's a point of view of the four-wheeler going across. One last view I thought would be cool to show you guys is our view from the bottom looking up at the bridge while the mule goes over it. So Dad's gonna drive across the bridge for me and I'll record it from over here and then I'll get him from the other side too. This bank going up to the bridge from here is very steep. Now, it might not look like it from down here, but he's going over again. Oh, he's just stopped. I'm right here.
So, I have another proposal yet.
Yeah.
About halfway over on the bank, so you can like maybe not all the way from the bottom, so you can actually see the top, but you can also see.
Oh, kind of get a like big side view of you going across.
Yes, more of a straight over on the bank, so you can see more of the top, but also you can see it down. You know.
I like that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
There he goes. Now we're gonna get him from the other side. Look at these rock formations. While he's turning around, look at these. Wow. And this bank behind me here, walking up, is really steep. Might not look as steep as it is on camera, but it's something that I don't think I'd be able to climb. We're talking about maybe putting a rope ladder going up this bank up here to the top of the bridge there. Now we're gonna get one final view here. Dad thought it'd be cool, and I agree with him. If we do like a halfway up the bank shot, give you guys kind of another angle of it. This venture back up the hill here is quite something. Trying a new path. This one is on the side. Straight drop down here, and a straight drop up here. I'm gonna try and cut along the side of this rock here and see if we can get up that way. Anywhere there's a tree to hold on to really helps. Oh boy. Now we gotta figure out how to get either on up or back down. Kind of stuck on the side. I think there's enough trees to hold on to. We'll try up. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. There we go. Let's take a look underneath the bridge. These are big bases. Same thing over there. Look, you can't even see. This goes like down kind of and curves under. Okay, I like this angle now. Well, that was quite the adventure, and I'm so excited we got our bridge up and running. Next, we're gonna be building side rails on it and sealing it. That'll probably be another video though. So we're gonna end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it and enjoyed watching us build a bridge, because that's quite the feat that I think we've accomplished here, and we're all really excited to get to use it here whenever we need it. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you on the next one.